Let's try it again. Hello, everyone. My name is Angel Rodriguez Garcia. I am a 90s baby, and I'm a millennial dad, husband, and this is my first video that I'm making. This is basically just follow my journey. I'll be doing my very first show on July 27th here in Belton, Texas. It's a NPC show, and I'm really excited. Like, it's my first time doing one for a competition. I went to my very first show actually this year, to that very same show, and seeing the athletes up front and close is completely different than seeing them on, social media and for the older folk magazines. It's so much different. You see all the conditioning, the hard work, just like all that muscle. It was a good experience. I loved it. Saw some really interesting athletes there. Let's see. The reason why I love bodybuilding is probably because my father, when I was a kid, my dad would make us do squats, and we would get spoonfuls of peanut butter. Oh, and quick note, I am studying for a final right now, so that's why I kind of look away from the camera. I'm looking at my notes for a final that I have in about half hour. It's organic chemistry. It's fun for any people that have done it. You guys know what I mean. And I'll be done with the semester. I have another class, I think, in about a week, right after the holidays. Then I'll be back in school in January. Currently in for I changed over to health science, exercise physiologist with a concentration in personal training. That's my goal. That's always been my goal. So it's just kind of helping people with their life goals, lifestyle change. Just training. Like, even now, if my friends ask me for advice, I always give them the advice. Like, yeah, man, like, try doing this, try doing that. I'm not saying like I'm a know-it-all or the one, but like, just from experience, studying, and actual application, like, because everybody has different goals. Some of my friends are still in the army, so they ask me like, hey, like, what can I do for endurance, or what can I do for push-ups or my deadlifts, and I'll give them some of my thoughts. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's their choice if they want to follow it, and luckily so do follow. Now, yeah, I understand that right now in this day and age, everybody is a trainer, everybody's a coach, everybody, is this and that. And that's fine. I just find it sometimes people assume because of the number of followers that somebody has that they are correct or they are the reliable, because you'll have people that are actually PhD holders, people that have done like actual work in the academia, in the research, have been there, done that, but aren't listened to because they're not saying what people want to hear. Like, you take this pill and you'll be boom, or you do this workout, you'll be boom. No, it's not. I mean, I wish it was that simple, right? Wouldn't we all wish for that? But unfortunately, it's not. Like, and that's what people sometimes have a hard time of realizing is that, hey, this journey of working out, being healthy, it's a lifestyle. There's going to be a lot of ups, a lot of downs. You're going to do things, and sometimes you'll get results, sometimes it'll take time to see results. But ultimately, it's that consistency of keep going regardless of how your situation is. So that's how I feel. Like, that's why I want to help people. Because, sometimes for a while, like, you look at gym culture, people will come in and they would be exercising, or they're too scared because they see videos of people being made fun of. Like, how are you going to make fun of somebody for going to the gym and trying to be healthy, trying to make a change? Like, I can never imagine trying to make fun of somebody. But unfortunately, there's people like that. And I, for one, don't want people to ever feel discouraged of going to the gym and trying to improve their lives. And, there's a million ways of pursuing those goals. And it's just helping those people find the right way that fits them, right? Because remember, we all have different genetics. We all have different lifestyles in the cultures, right? I don't expect a Jamaican culture to be the same as, let's say, a Filipino culture, right? It's not, it's different. So those are all things that you have to take into account and, help people. And it's a challenge, I'll tell you much. I mean, anybody that's Hispanic or Mexican would know. You start eating your meal prep. You make your meal prep, and they're like, "Oh, why are you doing that? Oh, are you in love? Oh, you don't want to eat with us?" Or because sometimes, for instance, you make your meal prep. Your chicken, your rice, your potatoes, whatever, right? And oftentimes, like in Hispanic culture, they'll eat some very unhealthy things, and they'll take it as a sign of kind of a disrespect, or that there's something wrong with you. So it's challenging. I can tell you, it's so challenging, and it sucks because I tell them, like, I've had family members or friends that are like, no, like, you think you're too good to eat with us. And I was like, that does not have anything to do with it. But oftentimes that just kind of speaks on how they feel, So yeah, interesting things, right? Now let's see what else. So I lived in Mexico, in Guadalajara. My parents lived there. They're originally from Michoacan, a pueblo, a small village called Calcomaclan. But, I always say Guadalajara because that's where I lived from in my teenage years, and I loved it. I do miss it, but ultimately, I'm American, different mentality, different culture, so it's like I did not fit in. Yeah, I mean, apart from always wanted to be a bodybuilder, I wanted to be a soldier, and that's what I did for a few years. I was in the infantry. Great experience. Helped me change my mindset, helped me change some parts of me that were complicated. I understand it's not something everybody can do. I did it. I got deployed, came back, saw, experienced And, you know, it's something I carry with me with a pride. Because, you know, oftentimes people don't realize what they have until they lose it. And it's, you know, it's a complicated thing. Anyway, let's see what else. Yeah, so this is, like I said before, my first video. I hopefully should be getting better over time making videos, but you know, just be patient with me. I appreciate any feedback, anything that y'all might have. Let me know. I'll work on it. Expect videos about working out or just me training, things I do throughout my day. Again, I'm a father, full-time student. Wouldn't be doing this without my wife. She's the one that, you know, helped me get back into, well, helped me go into college. And yeah, let me know. Y'all take care. All right.